Good morning from Hanoi. Day 3 is just about to start, and I'm waiting for my pickup to go to Ha Long Bay. So we're gonna go with the Genesis Regal cruise line, and they also arranged the transport for me. So I'm just waiting for my shuttle and driver. It's around $30 round trip to go from Hanoi to Ha Long Bay, and then from Ha Long Bay back to Hanoi, where I'm going to pick up my motorbike, and then we're making our way south. So it is really nice to be able to arrange the transport beforehand with the cruise line directly. I highly recommend going that way just because it makes it more convenient, and you're saving time of getting yourself to the bus station, taking a bus. The buses are anywhere between $7 to $11 to $12, depending on what kind of bus you choose. If it's like a private van or one with a bigger crowd. This one is $30, and it's $15 one way, and I think it's well worth the money to travel a little bit stress-free and go on the bus directly with the cruise line you choose, because they also check you in beforehand. So you provide your passport information, and most of this is done via WhatsApp. And once you get to the check-in, you don't really have to do anything. They just give you your keys, and you're ready to go. So I can't wait to show you the ship in a little bit. And so we make our way to Ha Long Bay today.
Welcome to A Man's Memories. Follow me on an epic journey through Vietnam by motorbike, on the footsteps of history, exploring happiness in unexpected places, meeting new people, and learning about the culture along the way. So lean back and enjoy as we make memories together in the pursuit of happiness. Alright, so we are on the transport bus now to Ha Long Bay, and we just made a stop here at some rest stop for water, drinks, and whatnot. And yeah, the buses are pretty comfortable. I mean, I have to sit up front because I guess I got picked up last, but that's okay. Now this is the bus. So it's pretty nice, and I'll check in with you guys when I get into Ha Long Bay. Unplanned, or I guess planned stop at the pearl farms in Ha Long Bay. Seems to be one of the things to do here is to just shovel along the tourists into the pearl farms, but that's okay. And behind me is actually Ha Long Bay. So we're on the road for 2 hours now, and just stopping here and to look at these pearls, and just kind of taking it in. I guess it's something everybody does. So here you go. You see the ladies here actually sorting out the pearls. I guess they're kind of like cutting them by quality. So it's very cool. So I think she like sorts like the nice ones and so on. Not a word. But yeah, so if you do take a tour bus from Hanoi, even with an overnight cruise, at least for this one, you are stopping at one of these pearl farms and take a look around. So they have it pretty well set up here. So this one is $35,000 US for the pearl. That's a lot, but I mean, if you come here and you are into pearls, and this is a place probably for you to check it out and take a look. For me personally, not my thing. I'm at the check-in at this point, and it's organized chaos, it seems like. So just waiting to get checked in. So taking a small transfer boat to the actual ship. See you in there. After a short ride, we finally arrived at the Regal cruise ship. And oh boy, what a sight to see as we approached the boat. And we were able to get some nice refreshments and were shown to our rooms. And then we started the adventures. All right, so let's check out the room and see what you get for a one-night stay for it's about $275 US. The room was incredible, and I was so impressed by the big bed as well as the beautiful views you have from the bedroom directly onto the water and Ha Long Bay with the limestone hills behind it. It was such a surreal scene and plenty of space with AC. And look at the bathrooms. I mean, the bathtub was just amazing to sit in and let the views pass you by on the window as you enjoy Ha Long Bay. Alright, I just sat down for lunch, and so far so good. They're having just a mixed buffet. It's about 40 people on the cruise, from what I've seen, like an hour transfer. So it's pretty nice, and yeah, just gonna enjoy lunch. Hi everybody, so we are still on the cruise, and just wanted to show you around the boat. I figured I'd give you a tour, and I am on the upper deck. The deck of the boat has 3 decks. And just on the first deck, I guess, is all the cabins. On the second deck are some cabins, the restaurant, and then up here is the beautiful sun deck, and you can just kind of hang out, do your thing, sunbathe, maybe get a cocktail, just lay here, enjoy this beautiful view that Ha Long Bay has to offer. I'm speechless, to be honest. It does not translate well, even in 4K. You have to come here yourself and check it out. There's a lot of boats, but all of them are really quiet, so you can't really hear anything. And it's great. It's really fantastic. You know, for the price, for $275 to get a one-night stay, all the food is included, and the transport from the hotel from Ha Long Bay, from Hanoi and back, like $30. That's fantastic. And look at this view. I mean, what else can you ask for? The captain is working right now. He's working hard and keeping us safe. So it's important, and you can just, you know, sit here at nighttime and then just really enjoy the view. And I know I'm probably repeating myself at this point. And there's a little hot tub, jacuzzi, you can also enjoy if you want. And yeah, we're just kind of cruising along. Here we're in the restaurant, like I said. So you have a big dining room here, and everything was here for lunch, and it's just a beautiful setting. You know, they have a little buffet set up you can eat. And then everybody has their own table with their names on it and the room number, and you can just enjoy your food. During lunch they had like the seafood I was showing, and then dinner will be later. It's a really it reminds me a little bit of the like French colonial, you know, homes, and I mean, it is definitely part of the history of this beautiful country. The French colonization. So that's, I mean, the most part of the boat. They're, you know, like I said, I'm walking down the hallway here, seeing all the cabins, and there's different layouts are all the same for the cabins. You get a balcony, like everybody has a balcony, everybody has a nice tub, so they're all the same. There's some family rooms, so if you come with a family and you want a connecting room, you can have a connecting room as well. And they have like a configuration, I think it's like 2 double beds, so it's like 4. And then you can also just take part of some of the activities in the afternoon. So that's pretty much it as far as the boat is concerned. There's arrangements here, and then, you know, you just tug along your own personal side boat like one does. And yeah, it's very nice, very lovely afternoon. So I will see you guys later when we are doing the actual tours. So see ya. So we did arrive at the tour, and it is a theme, organized chaos. That seems to be a thing in Vietnam, but it's definitely cool. So we're going through the Bright Cave, which is like a cave you can check out. And yeah, lots of people from all the different tour companies who are doing the same thing. That should be fun. All right, so we are finally at the cave, and we are just going in now, which is the Bright Cave apparently. So we'll check it out and see what this is all about. It's beautiful. Made it out the cave into the beautiful sunshine. It does remind me if King Kong would live here, you know, in the hills somewhere. Beautiful. So that's what can happen. But that's okay, they're alive. They flipped their kayak. Should I film this? Maybe not. Did pick up a new passenger in the back there. Okay, a good time. Back we go into the cave, or into the same cave. This one is called Loy Ra. I'm probably not saying that right, so I apologize in advance. But yeah, it's really nice. It's just kind of like a tranquil little afternoon ride. A lot of people doing it, but it's definitely worth checking out. And it's nice to enjoy. I'm just like looking at the wall, at the ceiling, and it's amazing. It's like, I don't know if you can tell, but the water is like dripping through the rocks, and you can hear the bats. I don't know if you can see the bats, maybe we'll see a bat. There's one, there's one. All right, I just got back from another activity, swimming, after the cave. That was fun, and now it's on to happy hour. So cheers, they're doing a great job here trying to keep you entertained. And then there's a cooking class at 6, and after that is dinner. So there's so much to do. You can definitely play here at your heart's content. I think it's almost too much that you might want to skip one of the activities or a couple of the activities as you feel. I mean, especially if you do the 2-day stay, there's a lot to do, and you can certainly be entertained all day long. So if you want to kind of escape the hustle and bustle and just let Ha Long Bay speak for itself, the nature of it, that's also a good way to experience this, I think, because especially if you come from Hanoi and you just came up Beer Street and Beer Corner like I did, and then go to this place where it's very tranquil and easy and much more relaxed, it's not a bad idea to just take it easy for a night. and let the senses just take in all the beauty of this place. I mean, look at this. It's just beautiful. I missed the sunset, unfortunately, but certainly just a wonderful experience to be here. All right, I'll see you guys at dinner. Alright, it's dinner time, 7 p.m. Beautiful buffet set up. There's lots of seafood, so oysters, shrimp, clams, and lots of other delicious things. So, looks pretty good. I'm gonna dig in now. Unless you want to see me stuffing my face, it's not a pretty sight. I'll just turn the camera off. After the wonderful dinner, I went straight to bed and had a food coma, only to wake up to this beautiful sunrise and enjoy a new day in Ha Long Bay. Good morning, everybody. I am on day 2 of my Ha Long Bay cruise, and the morning started early with kayaking. It's 7:30 a.m. It's hot as balls, and behind me is an oyster farm, so you can go kayak around a little bit in the morning and enjoy the sun as it comes up, as well as look at an oyster farm which is right behind me here. The oyster farms itself, that's how they look like, I guess, in Vietnam. And me being from California, we have oyster farms too. So the little I do know about oyster farms is that they are usually put together. I mean, I've never seen it with bamboo before, but essentially the way this works is you put the oysters on a string and they then just sit there until they're ready. Very easy. I mean, I'm simplifying it, but essentially that's how it works. You put the oyster and gets strung up, and then the water and the nutrients from the water kind of filters through them, and they grow over time, and then voila, you have an oyster you can eat. So kayaking in the morning, not too bad. See you at breakfast. I'm hungry. I'm already hungry. Alright, I'm back to the room. Kayaking was fun. It's a good activity to do if you want to get your morning exercise, but it is before breakfast, so I still have an hour before breakfast, and I'm actually quite hungry, so I got myself a little snack and a coffee. And just kind of thinking about, I guess, the cruise overall, like, do I recommend it? 100%. It was a lot of fun. It's like more expensive and for all the things you can do in Vietnam, but it's definitely worth the money and being able to do this activity and seeing the landscape. And I mean, Ha Long Bay itself, you know, just kind of sitting here and having this pass you, it's pretty cool. It's a nice place. I honestly think, like, if you want to do 2 days, you can do 2 days and go to Cat Ba Island as well. And I've heard very mixed reviews on Cat Ba Islands. Like, some people really like it. I personally didn't want to go there because it felt to me it's like very touristy and kind of like an overkill. And so a 1 day and 1 night I think is fine, and you know, you get to get a little bit of a taste of Ha Long Bay and enjoy your time here. So what's next? I'm actually heading back to Hanoi today, and then I'm going to pick up my motorbike at the place I arranged, which is T-Jet Motorbikes, and they are helping me out with the bike, luggage rack. They have different rental packages you can check out. I'll go more into detail later. You can, as I get there, we're going to show you the bike and what's all included and what's not included. And so I'm just going to pack my things, and then we have a breakfast at 9:30, and then back to land and Hanoi.
Thank you so much for watching this episode. Like and subscribe, and come along for another journey. In the next episode, we are going to explore the roads of Hanoi with our motorbike, as well as make our way to a new destination called Ninh Binh.